One of our favorite nonprofits here is the Walking Mountain Science Center, and it's also a great place to learn and to get a little more education about nature, global warming, sustainability, so much more. Also signing your kids up for camp. Joining me now is Peter Suneson. I know there's so much, like just talking about Walking Mountain Science Center in a 4-minute interview doesn't even cover like a portion of it.
I need to be in here for 4 hours a day all week long.
I know.
To kind of go over all of our programming. Absolutely.
It's so exciting. You guys have, a lot. I love the sustainability programs that you guys have to offer, more than just stuff for the kids, but for the whole family and adults too. Something that you have coming up is the Pica Project.
Exactly. So this is a very neat kind of volunteer opportunity for folks all over the state. It's part of the Front Range Pica Project, and what we are doing August 15th, we're going to hold a training, a volunteer training, and what it's going to do is kind of educate folks about pica, where they live, their habitat, and then kind of talk about pica as a canary in the coal mine for climate change.
Mm-hmm.
Pica are these very small, furry, super cute
oh my gosh.
little creatures. They look like rodents. They kind of look like a big furry chipmunk. They're actually in the lagomorph family, so they're more closely related to rabbits and hares. But these tiny little animals live up on scree fields, talus slopes, generally above 11,000 feet above sea level. So they're adapted to really cold temperatures. As climates change, as things get warmer, they don't have anywhere to go. Little legs, they can't migrate, much further north because they can't travel that well. So by kind of surveying pica habitat and pica activity, we're going to get this baseline information on what is happening to this really unique and distinct population in the face of climate change.
And so where will the Pica Project and the volunteer training be happening?
It's going to be at Walking Mountains. It's a full-day training. You'll have to, my colleague Caitlin is handling all of it. And it's going to be a great kind of afternoon of classroom work, and then we're going to go out and we're going to visit some scree fields, some talus slopes, and look for pica and kind of go over what type of data needs to be collected to really survey these different populations and see how they're doing.
Is there a entry fee that we need to pay for?
It is not. So this is a free volunteer training, and it's part of our citizen science programs. And what that is really trying to get people, not formalized trained scientists, get them out. We know you're out hiking around. Mm-hmm. People around here are out spending time in the great outdoors. Why not, take a pencil and a notebook, jot down a few observations, and that can really, really help scientists and those who are making, important decisions learn about that information that you're seeing, learn about what's going on out there, because they can't cover, these huge swaths of land. So it's really trying to use the power of the people to collect data and then translate that into meaningful policies or decisions further down the line.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can get the get something implemented for climate change so that we can we can all stay here a lot longer.
Exactly. And that's one of the fun things. And a training like this is you get to go hiking. I mean, you're going to be up above, potentially probably above tree line, walking in talus slopes, looking for those super cute little animals.
Yeah.
So what a better kind of volunteer opportunity to go out, do some hiking, get some fresh air, learn about a really cute animal that potentially is in quite deep peril.
And what day will this training
event
be
happening? It's going to be Wednesday, August 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Again, contact Walking Mountains. My colleague Caitlin is the one spearheading this effort. It's part of the Front Range Pica Project, which you can also learn more information about at picapartners.org.
Okay.
So that's kind of the big overview and the organization that we are partnering with to get people trained and involved.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, Peter, to talk about that. We're really excited for August 15th. You said Wednesday, August 15th. It's an all-day event for volunteering and learning a little bit more with Walking Mountain Science Center, so we can all do our part. And then picaproject.org as well, walkingmountainsciencecenter.org, to get a little bit more information about walking mountains, and even to sign your kiddos up for summer programs, winter programs, and just to get more information or to make a donation. We always love donations here in the Vail Valley. Now, coming up next, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, Eric, Minnie Shred, and Minnie are waiting to come into the studio. We have an interview with them in craniology, and also look at that weather forecast.